Hello everybody, Ewan Spence here for the first All About Symbian video podcast of 2010. Some argument whether it's 2010 or 2010. I'll go with the Arthur C. Clarke inspired version. Video diaries have usually happened when I've been out and about and travelling, but given the weather that's happening just now, I'm staying at home. So the rest of the review of this phone will be coming in the good old-fashioned text way on All About Symbian over the next week and fortnight. But for now, we're going to do a little bit of a video unboxing with Nokia's latest phone that they've sent up to us, the Nokia X6. And because I'm not touring, we can spend the budget on something else and hiring in a very special guest star. Hello. Right now, do you know what's happening? Yep. Steve and Rafe are going, oh dear, what have we done? Right, so, have you got the phone? The X6. Yes! Nokia X6. Right, so, what we're going to do is we're going to doing an unboxing. Right, so see, look, this is an important bit. No, this is an important bit. This, look, comes with music. Okay, this is one of the things that is going to be a big seller of this phone in the markets because it comes with 12 months of free music. Download as much as you can to the handset. It's all included in the phone. You don't pay anything else. What do you think of that? Still think it's rubbish. I can see why you haven't done one of these before. Right, okay, box itself. Wait. Open it up. There we go. Box itself. You're throwing stuff away already. Do you know what that was? That was all the vouchers and everything. Are they? No. Phone? Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. What are we going to do with it? You don't want to throw the box away? Not yet. Okay. Right. Right. This comes with music voucher. Okay. It's amazing. How did you pick that up from the floor? Yes, right. Anyway, the X6 itself, as I said, we're going to review this in depth over the next couple of weeks. But there are some important things I do want to point out now. Would you be so kind of be careful? Be careful. Nokia sent this to us. Be careful with it. Yeah. Right. So this is the big thing that really gets me. It's the key lock. If we look at something like the 5800, wait, you've dropped it. This is, you like the 5800, don't you? Yes. See, the 5800 has this little ridge here, which means you've got a good physical grip of this when you want to switch it on and off and on and off. Now, if you go for something like the X6, go get it. Go get it. Right, you're going to hold it this time without dropping it. Yeah, good. Right, okay. If you've got, there we go. There's no ridges or anything on this at all. There's no way to get a good grip. So when it's in your hand, when it's in your hand, you know, it just slips when you're trying to unlock it. Now, it's a design flaw, and I'm wondering, because it shuts itself off automatically quite a lot, and you have to switch the key lock down to get it on again. And you're doing this so often, and it requires so much force that it just makes it really, really awkward. Other devices have just a little touch of a button at the top. With the 5800, they've got a slider that's well optimized for that. Here, it's just too strong, and I'm hoping that in a couple of weeks it will kind of loosen off, as it were. But out the box, this is quite a stiff one. Also, it's not all touchscreen. The buttons at the bottom are the call buttons, call, stop, and pick up call. They're quite loose, actually. Physical buttons, one strip that kind of tilts from side to side. To be honest, it makes the build quality feel quite poor. You know, you've got to be careful there because you're going to scratch the 5 megapixel lens. I'll still take rubbish pictures. So, the thing about the capacitive screen is it requires such a gentle touch compared to the physical buttons at the bottom and at the side. There's this strange contrast. And of course, capacitive. It's nice, it's great for your thumb. It also means that things like a pointer or your nail, or beaks don't work on it either. This phone is useless to you, isn't it? What else we got? We've got the rest of the box. Yep. Okay. Nokia's standard retail box. So in here we have bits of cardboard and other bits of, what have we got in there? Okay, standard AC. Now it doesn't charge over USB. So you're going to have to use the bundled box, which is a shame really. You think everything would charge over USB by now, wouldn't you? Anything else? Okay. USB cable. Yep. What else? Headphone. Now these are actually Nokia's new headphones. They've got the little silicone cups in them, so quite fashionable. So if you can find your ear, then they kind of. Where is your ear? If you can just push them in there, and these silicone tips expand in your ears, so they give a nice, good fit. But other than that, standard headset. There it goes. What else we got? Is that it? There we go. Box done. Phone done. Review done. And we'll have all the rest of the tech stuff coming up on All About Symbian over the next week or two. That's www.allaboutsymbian.com. If you have any questions about the X6 and you'd like to get them answered, leave them in the comments to this video as always. And right now I'm going to leave rather rapidly because I know what happens when the camera goes on one of these.